Welcome to Valmont Applied Coating Technology. We are proud of the services we provide our customers and know that our employees are key to maintaining our high quality standards. This employee orientation video will point out some of the hazards you may encounter while working at our facility. Most importantly, if you see anything unsafe or questionable, report it immediately to your supervisor. We value your safety above anything else. Welcome to the Valmont team.
As you arrive at Valmont Coatings Applied Coating Technology, please be aware the parking lot is a one-way with a 5-mile-per-hour speed limit. You may park in any available space that is not designated reserved. These spots are marked with yellow paint and black letters. This map highlights each department across our plant. Enter the facility through the north side door, located here on the diagram. Proceed up the stairs to our lunchroom where a lead will greet you. The production floor spans more than 100,000 square feet. These walkways are designed to help you get around. Walk on the blue hashed line to stay out of the way from forklifts constantly moving work orders. Near the office, in front of the plant, is taping and masking. This area is mainly used for small parts. Next to taping and masking is the north line. Liquid painting is performed in this section. Programmable racking systems are always in motion, carrying parts of all shapes and sizes across the lines. Especially be aware of objects moving overhead. On the opposite side of the north line is the south line. The south line carries product along a 1,000-foot run for powder coating. Near the south line, you'll find E-coat. E-coating deposits an epoxy finish and wraps around the east side of the facility. You'll pass by the warehouse area on your way back toward the pre-treat department. Here, these long tanks hold toxic chemicals, which is part of the cleansing process. This is an important step in finishing long-lasting products. Across from pre-treat is shipping and receiving. This area is easily distinguishable by the open loading docks. Behind shipping and receiving is the poles department, located in the very back of the building. Here, large parts that don't fit on our conveyor lines can be powder or liquid coated. Forklifts transport all kinds of products throughout our facility. Forklift operators have a special certification. For you, there are designated walkways, so drivers always know where you could be. Keep in mind, forklifts have the right-of-way. They use their horns often to alert workers when coming behind or around corners. Always be aware of the horns while walking between departments. Important caution: stay away from restricted areas in shipping and receiving. This section is marked with red paint. Stop when you see red. When in doubt, stay on the blue pathways. If you need to move parts with a pallet jack, it is your responsibility to ensure you have a safe passageway to your destination. Clear sightlines are a must in order to prevent injury or a preventable accident. Also, make sure you store equipment properly when not in use.
Good ergonomic practices significantly reduces the chances of you being injured on the job. Improper lifting techniques causes unnecessary strains and sprains.
Always lift with your legs, not your back, to avoid serious harm. 55 pounds is the maximum amount anyone can lift without assistance. Ask your supervisor for help before risking injury.
Line leads are instructed to rotate people doing repetitive tasks. If you are getting fatigued, talk to your supervisor.
Proper eye protection and safety glasses are a must. If you have misplaced or forgotten your safety glasses, see your supervisor. It is your responsibility to maintain and keep your eyes covered at all times. Regular glasses are considered protective. Remember, if any chemicals or debris come in contact with your eyes, look for the eye rinsing station nearby. There is one located in each department. Earplugs are required while working in the pre-treat area and in the E-coat blow-off section. Look for ear protection in bins marked like this.
But if you want to use hearing protection in another part of our facility, please talk to your supervisor. We want you to be as comfortable as possible while working with us.
We provide painters with hoods and respirators for ear and breathing protection. Supportive shoes are a good rule of thumb. Employees may want to invest in a good pair of work shoes or steel-toe boots. For good reason, sandals are not allowed in the plant. There will be times you may be required to wear protective gloves when you work with hot parts, sharp pieces, or specific chemicals. We will provide the proper gloves. On the E-Coat line, these yellow gloves give extra hand protection. Check with the supervisor which gloves to wear when working with solvents. Baggy clothing poses a hazard, so dress for safety and avoid injury working your machinery.
There are other areas, tasks, and jobs that require additional personal protective equipment. Your supervisor will provide this equipment when necessary.
Keep your work area clean and orderly. If you see an aisle or passageway with any obstructions, move them out of the way. Clearing out-of-place items from workspaces will go a long way to keeping everybody safe, free from unnecessary harm. Tidiness is essential to preventing hazards in the workplace. Some jobs require the use of a ladder. Do not climb on anything other than a safety ladder in any circumstances. Additionally, anything above 4 feet requires fall protection. Solvents are dangerous to the skin, eyes, and hands. Temporary employees are not allowed to obtain or dispose of paint and solvents. Being aware of all the hazards you may encounter is the most powerful source for you to protect yourself. If you want to know more about the chemicals or processes, ask your supervisor for additional reading materials. Be careful when working with sharp tools. Unprotected razor blades can only be used in masking, and store them properly after each use. Utility knives must be used in all other departments. Pay attention to the instructions. During the summer months, we supply Gatorade and water for all employees. We do our best to help keep you cool and hydrated during hot weather and working with hot parts.
In case you are involved in an emergency, make sure you know who your lead or first responder is for every department.
First responders are identified on the plant SQDC board with their name and picture. Plus, be sure to locate the closest emergency exit as soon as you are assigned to a new area.
We are constantly evaluating our practices to ensure our standards are strict and being enforced to protect all of our employees. We take safety seriously and expect all of our employees to follow the rules and best practices you have seen in this video. Remember to ask your supervisor if you have any questions or concerns. Welcome to the Valmont team.